Let me tell y'all something funny. I had someone tell me until I realized no one is perfect. I will be by myself for the rest of my life. First of all, an idiot know that no one is perfect. And the thing is, see, people say things to you because they try to speak stuff over you. But I rebuke all that in the name of Jesus, and I send it back down to the pits of hell from whence it came. And second of all, whatever be in God's will, let it be done, because I am happy. But the third thing is, what he needs to worry about is why he's been married 3 times and divorced 3 times. Sugar boy, sugar baby, that's what we're going to worry about, honey. Focus on that. We're going to focus on that. You know, we're going to sit down and consecrate and meditate and fast and ask God why you been married 3 times and divorced 3 times. Because people, you know, some men, when I wanted you, you was all busy, you didn't have time. Now you all broke down, busted, and disgusted. You want me, but I don't want you. So you will speak that type of crazy mess, thinking it's going to make me feel bad and be like, ooh, I got to have you because you the only man left in the world. The devil is a liar. You know, I'm single because I choose to be. And, you know, half of these men, half of 100 years old, all they want to do is text you, good morning, beautiful. And he did that too. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. All this top and surface level mess. If a man continue to text you that, let me tell you something. A man got 2 times to text me, good morning, beautiful. And that's all I hear from them all day. If that's all they text me, I'm blocking them. Because, baby, blocking you blesses me. I don't have time for that mess. You know, that's crazy. Take that good morning, beautiful mess and bury it in the ground. You half of 100 years old, over 50. You need to know more stuff than that. You don't know how to date. And then I'm just sitting here, you know, at first when he said that to me, you guys, let me tell y'all something. I kept saying to myself, why do this man keep saying this to me? Because, you know, we've been knowing each other for a long time. But that ended because, you know, sometimes when God put a person in your spirit, you need to just pray for them and not even, you know, try to reach out and see how they doing because, you know, maybe they may be sick or anything. Just pray for them because people will make your nerves real bad if you let them. And I was just sitting there saying, you know, why do he say this about me? But, you know, all the years that we've known each other, he really never knew me. Because that's all he did was talk on the phone. We ain't never really spent no time together you know, get to know me. Because anybody that know me know that I don't judge people. I love people. But see what it is, his own conscience used to eat him up. Because he do whatever he want to do. Then he try to take the scriptures out the Bible and apply it to his life. So therefore, when you see somebody that's really walking in the word of God, you want to say that I'm judging you. And I ain't said one word. Because let me tell you something, that's you, baby. That's you. You got to stand before the Lord. I don't take the Bible and beat up people with it. You know, I just love people. And I tell them about the goodness of the Lord that he's done in my life. And so I just want to come on here, you guys, and encourage you to do not allow people to manipulate you and say things to you that's, you know, that's going to try to hurt your feelings. But let me say something, that didn't hurt my feelings. It made me mad at first with him for him to say some stupid mess like that because, first of all, just because you've been married 3 times and divorced 3 times and don't nobody want you, don't try to speak that mess and think it's going to, you know, over my life. The devil is a liar. I could have a man right now if I wanted to, if I just wanted any man. Anybody can have a man or a woman. But I choose not to just have anybody. And you is one that I don't want. I don't want you. I don't want you. You broke down, busted, and disgusted. Now you think I want you. No, I do not want you. And, you know, and you just have to, I'm just serious. Because let me tell you something. People will drive you crazy if you let them and say that stupid mess. Even Lucifer know ain't nobody perfect. But the Bible say, be ye perfect, I am perfect. You know, who ever thought, I don't even think, that's crazy. I don't even think an atheist believe everybody's perfect. That stupid mess that he say to me, you know, y'all, that right there was some dumb mess. But the Lord showed me he said that because I wouldn't take him back because of his mess. I've been knowing you for years. Ain't nothing changed about you. So that's why you blocked. And it's time to block people and keep them blocked. I mean, for eternity. Because ain't nothing changed. You over 50 years old. You still ain't got nothing going on for yourself. So you guys, I just wanted to, just encourage you guys to do not settle. Get you some standards, mean what you say. And we gonna just worry about, a lot of people be worried about what you doing. But baby, worry about what you doing. Worry about why you been divorced and married 3 times. It ain't all the women. It ain't got nothing to do with the women, honey. It's something that's going on with you, and I already know what it is. But that's his business. Cause But you guys, that's just funny to me, honey. And I just want you guys got to set some standards. And let me tell you something. Quick. I don't mind blocking you. I'll block you, and I don't care if you get mad or nothing like that. Because I don't have time for it. When you've been through a lot of things in your life and you believe in God for better, it's just time to block all that foolishness. A lot of you guys, you will allow people to entertain you forever and ever and ever. I don't know if you believe something going to change in them, but let me tell you something. I mean, I used to give people 3 chances, but now when it comes to dating, you got 2 chances. If you over 50 years old, especially 50 or over, you have 100 years old. I ain't got time to teach you how to date. I got a son that I talk to, when he's dating. I don't have time to teach no man how to date, but I know how to, I know how to show a man how to treat me like a woman, but I ain't finna teach you how to date because you should already know that. You just bringing around, laying around, sitting around, whatever you doing around. Ain't getting no healing. Ain't trying to get in no dating class. I mean, every woman is not the same. And then you want to try to come up to a woman. I don't know, all the men, I don't believe that every woman is just accepting this type of mess. I hope not. Because if you is, honey, it's time to do some change. Because let me tell you something. I will be by myself and happy. Because one thing about it, I am happy. That's the difference between, me and him. Because he goes, everybody don't want to be alone. Everybody wants somebody. Don't nobody want to die alone. No, no grown boy. You don't want to die alone because you unhappy with yourself. Yes, I do desire to be with somebody, and in God's timing, it will happen. I do believe that. But I ain't in no rush, because you can meet somebody in your 50s or your 40s. I can meet somebody right now and get married and we be married, and it'll feel like you've been married for all your life when it's from God. I ain't in no rush to be with nobody, and I'm not desperate. In God's timing, it will happen. But see, he say all that type of stuff because he was mad because I wasn't accepting his mess. No. It's time out for that. Ain't no more chances. I ain't got time for that crap. Cause some people just do all that talking. There ain't no action. I'm an action person. If I don't see it, block, and that's it. I ain't got time for that. You got to set some standards for your life and for your own self. A lot of time people going through this hurt and pain because you keep on accepting stuff from people that you don't have to. You don't have to accept that from people. Half these people, you ain't married to them or whatever. You don't owe them no explanation. Just constantly, just falling in love with text messages. The devil is a liar. And then he want to try to preach his word and say stuff. I said, listen here. I ain't your congregation, so you don't need to preach nothing to me. I don't have, then try to manipulate. Then I listen to what he say, but then as soon as I get ready to say something, you cutting me off because you don't agree with what I said. But I didn't agree with everything you said either, but I know how to communicate. I know how to listen. And then once you start talking, and then I start talking louder than him, then I'm hollering now. See, that's confusion. God is not the author of confusion. Leave them lonely folks by themselves and let them go through some healing. They may not never go through none, because half people don't even believe nothing wrong with them. They don't believe nothing wrong with them. And it's so crazy for somebody to sit there and say that you know what? Every time I think about that, what that boy said to me, he a man, but he sound like a boy. Because the words he said, until I realized nobody's perfect. Boy, please. You just want somebody to want you. But I don't. Nope. You can go tell it that ain't gonna make me want you. What it made me do is block you. And block you for good. ain't never getting unblocked. But you guys, y'all have to learn how to set standards and quit allowing people, to do this to you. Somebody's coming for you. God got somebody. You got to be in no rush. That man ain't the only man. That woman ain't the only woman. So I love you guys. Be encouraged. Know that Jesus loves you guys more. God bless.